The following is a special presentation of Tony Kurre Radio.
Happy Monday! I hope you had a fantastic weekend, man. I am so happy to be talking to you this morning. I got news for you. I just went through a move. I don't like to complain about things that we all have to do. You know, we all go through life issues, and there's my dog. Come here. You want to say hi? There. You got to walk in the studio. You got to say hi. There you go. Say good morning, Facebook. Yay! Now get out of my way. So I had to move over the last 3 or 4 days. I set it up so I'd have a few days because I knew I couldn't do it all in one swoop. The average person after the age of 18 moves 9.1 times between 18 and 45. I'm 56. I don't ever want to do this shit again, man. I'm not. And listen, I don't want to complain about it or bitch about it because we all have to move. I think about these folks that are in the military that have to move like 17, 18, 19 times over the course of like 6 or 7 years because they're going to different bases. God bless you, man. I'm not kidding you. It is. I'm wearing underwear from like last Sunday because I cannot find my clothes. I couldn't find a bar soap last night. Thank goodness there was like something that looked like a bar soap down the garage. I just used that to bathe myself last night. I had green beans for breakfast, dinner, and lunch over the last 4 days. I don't have it together. Anyway, for people that are moving out there, God bless you. A good thing is I'm in some brand new digs. I love it. I'll show you the studio here in a second. The studio looks fantastic. Brand new studio. As you can tell, we need some sounding in here. It's a little echoey, but it's going to be fantastic. So I'm very, very happy to be doing our first show. Kurre and Claypo show coming up on Thursday. I'll have Josh in the brand new studio. And then, of course, we'll be on Fox 6 coming up on Thursday morning. But, man, if you got to go through a move. And I did it by myself, and it's fine. I mean, it's part of what I got to do. But, whew, wow, never again. Happy birthday to Walt Disney today. Disney World just can never go wrong. I've got, my sister is a Disney hound. They go to Walt Disney. They're like in their 50s and 60s. They still go to Walt Disney every single year. They don't have kids anymore. Their kids out of the house. He flew the coop. But they go to Walt Disney. People that go to Disney, man, they're into it, dude. And I love it. Walt Disney would have been 121 today. Little Richard, the architect of rock and roll, would have been 90 today. J.J. Cale would have been 84. And a lot of people don't realize what or who J.J. Cale is. J.J. Cale was one of the most prolific writers. He wrote, it seems like, half of Eric Clapton stuff. After Midnight Cocaine, he wrote all those great songs. And actually, at one point, he was asked in his life, what did you do in the 80s? Because he wasn't writing so much music. He said, I was mowing the lawn and listening to Van Halen. There you go. J.J. Cale would have been 84 years of age today. Also, want to mention, of course, Coosa Valley Auto Sale. I know my good friend Al Cooper is watching right now. Al, I greatly appreciate your patronage and, of course, your partnership and your friendship. Get up to Coosa Valley Auto Sale. They got some great deals right now because a lot of people don't want to go shopping for cars around the holidays, but I got news for you. If you do want to go give that special someone a really, really nice gift, go to CoosaValleyAutoSale.com. The used car business is the play to go. They do customer co-ops. They do fantastic work. And Al's going to take good care of you. CoosaValleyAutoSale.com, CoosaValleyAutoSale.com. You can check out their phone number. All those guys, Brad Porch, all those fine folks do a wonderful job, so check them out. I mentioned Workplay and Workplay.com. Go to Workplay and Workplay.com. They did a great show on Friday. They have some wonderful Christmas shows, including another Mavericks Lounge for the history of grunge coming up a little bit later on in December. What else did I forget? Of course, thanks to all of my great sponsors and everything. I had to get through this move first. We are about ready to unveil like 3 new shows. Today, I'm going to be recording Students of the Game. We have Need to Know with Kip Kiefer, which is a great show. He also does Want to Bet. We got Mission Minded with Michael Coleman from the Montgomery Food Bank. We talk all business, non-for-profits, and for-profits. It's a great business show. If you're a business owner like myself, I learned so much from the show. That's a great show. We have the Woodhouse Day Spa, Birmingham.woodhousespas.com with When in Rome with Stuart Rome. We got the Austin Hanks Show. We got the Damon Johnson Show. Very special Damon Johnson 2-hour Christmas show is going to be coming up. We'll unveil that on December 18th. It'll run for the entire week, but it's 2 hours of great Christmas classic rock music. So check that out. Cole Stevens, good morning to you, man. And also John Norris, good morning to you, brother. Thanks for tuning in this morning. And then what else we got going on? Livewire Wednesday, every Wednesday night. It's our most listened to show from an international footprint, 8 o'clock Central every Wednesday night. It's a fantastic show. I know I'm missing some shows. Want to Bet, another fantastic show. Getting ready for, of course, the CFP. Sorry, Alabama fans, you didn't make it in. Surprised TCU did, but it is what it is. So we got college football season coming around. You want to make some cash? Make sure you listen to Wanna Bet wherever you get your podcast. Tony Kurre Radio Podcast, Tony Kurre Radio Podcast Network. That's Kurre with a K. You're going to Spotify and check them all out. They're fantastic. So get after it. And here, real quick, and it's kind of a mess, but we've been setting it up. There's our new studio table area. When we have some more guests over, got some great guests coming over. We're going to be doing stuff in there. They can go in here and take a shower or do what they want. But yeah, it's going to be great. Super excited. Just trying to get my crap together. But thanks again to your patience and continue to listen to Tony Kurre Radio. Download that TKR app. Get after that bad boy and listen to classic rock 168 hours a week and all our great shows. And then, the other thing is, our most listened to podcast so far, Mark Ingram from UAB, the athletic director. We do a show called the UAB Director's Chair. Fantastic show. And he came on the day after they made the Trent Dilfer hire. It's great. You can podcast it too. Just look up Tony Kurre Radio Podcast. Tony Kurre Radio Podcast. We have over 1,000 shows up, so you can check them all out. I'm going to get back to work, get back on the radio station. Got a ton going on today. I'm going to go try to find my underwear. Maybe eat something besides beans later on this afternoon, and we'll be good to go. I love you. Thanks. See ya.
This has been a special presentation of Tony Kurre Radio.